All right. What's up, everybody? It's Tim Madness Forex and new analysis of AUD USD for the coming for the week. All right, so let's start on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, we are in this area. We got a monthly trend line around here to here. Actually, I wouldn't even draw the trend line on the monthly time frame since I'm an intraday trader. I would probably start on the weekly because the monthly, I still use the monthly because it's important to use the monthly just to understand what's happening on the bigger time frames and to have an extra confluence. But I kind of just gauge the monthly time frame for important levels, and then really I start on the weekly time frame. So if we start on a monthly time frame, we can see there's clear support right here. Clear level right here that is could be potentially respected by this uptrend that's happening right now. So that's kind of like, I would keep that in mind. All right, now let's go on the monthly time frame. Clear support right here. We see a very clear weekly trend line right here that got disrespected and broken. So at this point, I would look at this level right here as a potential resistance level slash supply level. All right, so let's mark that up. Let's go on a daily time frame. Okay, so if we look at the market, chances are it's going to hit this level and respect it, especially with it being December, and so there's not as much volume and volatility as there usually is throughout the year because everybody's on vacation, all the institutions are on vacation, things are slowing down, preparing for next year. So I would probably wait it out and wait till January before I even think about trading. But for the sake of the video, let's keep breaking it down. So chances are it's going to hit this level. I would expect if this level gets hit that it's going to sell off pretty hard. And then from there, it's either going to be a retrace for a bigger move higher, or it's going to be a retrace and then a sell-off lower. So I would expect this to, oh shit. I would expect this to go here, come down, sell off, and that's like probably like 1,000 pips. And then either go higher, or I would expect it to come here, come down, potentially retrace, and then keep selling off. So those are like the two main paths that AUD could potentially move to. All right, so let's go on a smaller time frame. And honestly, if I were to trade AUD USD, I would just look for buys until we hit this level because it is so bullish right now. Chances are it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll probably look for buys on the intraday level until we hit here. Potential level of interest. You got one here. And then we also have a trend line on the 1 hour to 4 hour right here. So I would wait. If it breaks this trend line, then I would wait for a move lower down to here for a sell. If it breaks this trend line, I would expect it to come down here and either go higher or retrace and then go lower. And then, yeah, so that's probably what I'll look for. I mean, maybe it could just go higher. If that's the case, it would probably come down to this trend line, to this mini support level right here. Respect it. And then go higher. So if I was looking for buys, I would wait for this to come down, go on a smaller time frame, wait for a counter trend line break to the upside, and then I'll look for buys. But if it were to break this counter trend line or this main trend line, I would look for first the break of this trend line, minor retrace up to this trend line, counter trend line retest, and then lower. And then I would look for another minor counter trend line break on this level, on the 5 to 15 minute level, and getting around here to the downside. So as far as the AUD analysis, that's what I would expect for the time being. But I would not trade right now until the first week of January because there's going to be no volume. So that's my weekly analysis of AUD. That's it.